Alongside Jesse Simonton, I'm Austin Price for the 2-minute drill. Jesse, Jimmy Pruitt confirming that it's an ACL injury for Emmit Gooden, and Nathan Niehaus has left this football team. What does it mean?
2 blows for the line of scrimmage, especially obviously on the defensive line. I mean, Emmit Gooden was a guy who played 240 snaps a year ago, gave Tennessee quality production, 4th on the team overall according to Pro Football Focus in terms of overall impact on the defense. Tennessee doesn't have another lineman returning that played more than 120 snaps. That's less than about 10 snaps a game a year ago. So big blow there. Niehaus, we'll see. I mean, Tennessee, we've talked about Tennessee's offensive line depth. It certainly takes a hit here because Niehaus was a guy who's gained weight. You know, Pruitt had lauded him earlier this spring about he and Marcus Tatum have gotten over the 300-pound threshold. Started a couple games a year ago. You know, he was working at guard, not tackle. I think they have some more bodies at that spot, you know, at inside alignment, but it's certainly a blow for Tennessee's overall depth.
Yeah, I think he wanted to play tackle. Tennessee wanted to go in another direction, so thus Niehaus went in another direction. Elsewhere, what stood out to you from Jimmy Pruitt's comments here on this Wednesday?
You know, I thought, you know, he was more effusive in his praise for young guys. You know, last year he certainly bit his tongue, I thought, a lot. Whenever, even asking a guy about, like, Ty Chandler. But
do you think he knows he needs him now?
I think so. I mean, he was very positive about Henry To'oTo'o, you know, saying how instinctive. He's exactly what a linebacker looks like. Said he can already make the calls ahead of schedule. You know, I mean, those are, like, real buzz terms when you're talking about a freshman who just got here in the summer. You know, said guys like Quavaris Crouch and Darnell Wright. You asked about Darnell. You know, it sounds like they flash when they know what they're doing, but they don't always know what they're doing, which is to be expected. They're fresh.
5 days in.
Yeah, 5 days into fall camp. But I think Tennessee knows they have to be. Those are guys they need in 2019. They need. You asked about K'Ron Calvert. They need him to be more consistent. That's something that they need. But there's promise there. Darrell Middleton. I talked about it on the board. Can he play violent? Pruitt says, you know, we need to see that strike. He has the ability to do it. We need to see it.
Yeah, extremely long. Jimmy Pruitt also noting that this team needs to put on more steam, that they need more vocal leaders out there on this football team, something you noted yesterday in kind of our observations out there at practice on Tuesday.
Yeah, and I think his overall message today was just about consistency, which is, again, not a surprise. 5 days into camp, but it just sounds like they're having, you know, some guys are too high, some guys are too low. Can they find that consistency? First day of pads, I think we'll kind of see them tap into that as we kind of head into the meat and gauntlet of fall camp.
That's right. Coach noted that outside of the receiver room, you've got a lot of young pups in all the other rooms. We'll see how they adjust heading into Thursday. Tomorrow afternoon, the Vols will take back to the practice field at 3. We have complete coverage throughout the night, including a notebook, which will be upcoming from our very own Rob Lewis. For Jesse Simonton, I'm Austin Price for the 2-minute drill.